If you want to be successful, you must focus on what you can do, not what you can't. You want to be successful, you must focus on what you can do, not what you can't. By John Maxwell. So why this today? For the entire past few weeks, we've been talking about getting ready for the upcoming year, make it happen, make it planning, etc. We're still on target, but to now make that plan reality, what do you need to be successful today in order to be ready for that tomorrow? Because think about success, we get so caught up in the hoopla. We get so caught up in activities happen, right? Knee-jerk reactions. We're having a hard time focusing. It happens to all of us. It happens to me as well. Even with my role here, I get distracted, but I also had to pull myself back because I realize that success is a ladder that I cannot climb with my hands in my pockets. I realize I have to go that next step, go over and above what I think capable for me to be successful. Well, how does that apply to you? And don't say you don't have the ability to control that. You absolutely do. So think about how you make that happen, right? Think about how you're able to apply yourself a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about looking at yourself a little bit different as you wrap up this year, because we have 3 months left. 3 months. And with the 3 months, they're going to go by really quickly. And we have lots of activities that we need to be aware of in our roles, whether it's asset management, hardware, software, or configuration management, or more like we're all restricted. We have freezes happening with our data centers. Changes are not going to be occurred unless they're emergencies. We have last minute applications being brought online in order to before the freeze. How are they impacting what we're doing? It impacts us all the way. How are we involved? How are we able to help our stakeholders for what we've identified in the upcoming year to make sure they are engaged and they're on the same page with us? What type of conversations can we schedule now within the next few weeks / months so we're ready for that? Now's the time to think of that. Now's the time to take that initiative and say, I need to go chat. I need to go have a discussion. I need to go have a coffee. I need to go have breakfast, go have a lunch with them. Talk about how you're going to collectively be successful. Because when you think about your freezes, as an example, think about that freeze that's happening and you have new equipment coming in. Maybe it's there. It's being staged right now. How's it coming online? How are you making sure those receipts are being paid for by accounts payable? How are you making sure accounts payable knows they're actually in your possession so you can actually tag them accordingly? How are you looking at that software and making sure the license compliance is there so you're not going to be audited within the upcoming year? Trust me, March is phenomenal as that date. It's one of those magic dates, not just March, but March is usually a date where you see a lot of audits, vendor audits come. How are you going to be ready for that and making sure and ensuring that what's being brought online right now will not impact that? We're thinking ahead, but we need to. Those are a few nuggets I wanted to put out there today. Think about how you can further improve how it's happening by end of year so you're ready for the upcoming year. Changes happen all the time. Change is the only constant we have in our world, all of our worlds. So how can we make sure those changes, that one, we're aware of them, and when we're not aware of them, we're able to react accordingly when they're brought to our attention, irrelevant if it's last minute or a planned type of activity. That's Mr. Bill. It's my Motivational Monday. I help IT practitioners find themselves overworked and underappreciated in your role. I help you appreciate your role, right? I help you take back control of your career by applying that training you received in new ways and become a leader in your field. If there's something I can do, feel free to reach out. Because at the end of the day, I want you to be confident in what you're doing. At the end of the day, I want you to be comfortable in helping others go that next step so you're able to be successful. And at the end of the day, I want you to be not just comfortable, I want you to be confident, confident in your ability to communicate, facilitate, and be the successful person in your role that you know you are. Direct message me if there's something I can do. Mr. Bill here. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.